The land on which Us Soliscent Seeds is set, written, and produced is the unsurrendered and unceded territory and traditional lands of the Wolastoqiyik, Mi'kmaq, and Passamaquoddy, known collectively as the Wabanaki. This territory is covered by the treaties of peace and friendship, which the Wolastoqiyik, Mi'kmaq, and Passamaquoddy people first signed with the British Crown in 1725. The treaties did not deal with the surrender of lands and resources, but in fact recognized the Wolastoqiyik, Mi'kmaq, and Passamaquoddy title and established the roles for what was to be an ongoing relationship between nations.
This program contains violence and mature themes and is intended for a mature audience. Audience discretion is advised.
Content warning. This episode contains depictions of suicide and suicidality. For a more detailed content warning, please consult our page on chsrfm.ca.
Playing episode 4 of Us Soliscent Seeds. Is everything all right, Catherine?
Has all this been growing under the floorboards all along this valley?
Is everything all right, Catherine?
Foxglove, pansies, cattails, spruce budworm, vex, lupins, soropa moths, hogweed, badlands, fiddleheads, wetlands.
Old wives' tales say trolls live under bridges.
Joan?
Mary, Mary, quite contrary. All I see is a beautiful flower, little head in a row.
Why are you under the bridge I used to run to?
What a cat thing to say, kid. Aren't memories what you wanted? Of your family held tight? Of constancy?
But is this real?
Almost stepped on meth needles climbing down here, and all I get is a grim expression from my favorite little sister.
Oh, sorry. Is this one of my episodes?
Don't fall into that box, little wren. If you don't let roots grow, how will you ever know if the soil is healthy? Grab the plot and run with it, kid.
Plot? In the past week, I've learned proper explanations don't work when everyone is nose to the ground, crumpling at their feet,
Sidestepping out of danger.
leaving me to fall into its cavernous depth.
Is that so bad?
Is that what you did?
Falling mysteriously into oblivion is the only surefire tactic to force your viney way into the stories of those still cliffside.
Is that true?
Do you want to find out?
How so?
Join me.
Oh,
That's fine. What is that you're clutching, Kath?
it's Mom's necklace.
You took it from Esther?
Gave it to me after you,
Who is Agartha?
Aggie?
Oh, a lover? A crush? Baby sis has got a little obsession.
She's a memento mori, a reminder that episodes have endings, worries have conclusions, and obsessions will fizzle out into lukewarm nothings.
Esther told you this?
Honoring the dead by forgetting them, carving around and away the pain of their memory.
Tell Esther she has it all wrong. That's no way to close away death and troubling memories.
Oh?
Memento moris are full of meaning and are ways to keep the dead alive, growing, festering, breathing. Agartha here, forevermore, around your neck. A warning that death is around the bend, Catherine.
A reminder that life's not smooth sailing.
Not when sharks have been swimming along these coasts more often.
Under these bridges?
Ah, that's who's been shooting the meth. And eating the flowers.
Eating the flowers?
Not the trolls, after all.
Joan?
But death by shark is so cliche.
Why is your voice so loud and buzzing?
When flowers can grow from toes, burrow in eyes, find home in humans' cavities. I've come to learn that if death is around the bend, growth is an earth spin away. Meet me at the fire, Katherine. Here I will hold us tight.
It is almost Catherine's bedtime.
Shh! I promise, you'll see.
Daphne, I mean it.
Daphne, I mean it.
Effing mature.
Who's got the keys, E?
Where are we? What?
Daphne led us down to the old Wanderlust Motel. Remember?
Joan?
Yes.
Why is this happening?
You can close your eyes if you need to, kid.
Close my eyes?
Listen to your sister, Kath.
There! See?
Mom!
No fucking way!
Mom?
Dumb Daff got something right.
Hey!
Do we know that man?
What a cheating-ass bastard!
Mom or the...
Both!
Effing hell!
I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Breathe. In. Out. Slow it down.
This is the last moment we saw Mom.
What did you say, kid?
Mom is going to disappear. Here. Now. A rabbit in the storm.
Close your eyes, kid. Give in. You always have.
Strike us all with lightning.
We can't just let her get away with it, E.
What will confronting her right now do?
It'll make the man panic. It'll make him tailspin her out of our lives.
Shut up, fuckface.
Language!
Hey, motherfucker!
What if you could do it all again?
What if I didn't just sit here and watch her leave forever?
Would you change?
What if I wasn't mute and dumb in the back seat?
Or would you let the world spin as it always has?
Cat, get back in the car!
Mom? Please, I don't care. I forgive you. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave us. Don't leave. I fell off the cliffs near Shenectah Bay on a sister trip after Mom left.
You hovered,
Hover?
like snow giving into the drafts until gravity has her way.
How long do your roots reach if you have our footprints pressed in the sand on the other side of the province?
My roots, Katherine?
You're not actually my sister, Joan. And this, well, Agartha's plants have burrowed into me deep, haven't they? But why?
Katherine!
Was Daphne the one that found my body that day?
Washed ashore.
How long was I unconscious in her arms?
You considered never waking up.
I did.
You could now.
Cat, what the actual hell, Cat?
She's cradling my body.
You could let the waters carry you out to sea.
Pulse. Yes. Okay. Slay, I got you, doll.
She's sucking the water from my lungs. Daphne never...
We got this. Oh, shit. Esther's gonna murder my ass.
Think of what might be there. If the currents drift your body up to the Malloy Deep, following the whims of the ocean, water sinking and carrying you down past the sea slugs that crawl along the sediments, waiting for you, calling for you.
I will stay in this lame-ass province if you... Hell, Kath, stay with me. God, fuck, Esther's freaking whack-ass idea to search for Mom cross province. Pull family together like there's not forces splitting sidelong against us. Here's proof. Here's proof, Esther.
That is, if the seagulls don't find your body growing moss first. Choose you as a raft, garden you for resources, tractor you up and down the Atlantic, an anomaly to pirates and sharks passing by.
I have absolutely no desire to retire quietly and with kin, but if you stay, if you fucking breathe, you'd show me that a Blythe could adapt, that we're not all meant for the tide, that if I crash and burn out and fail in that big city next year, there's a different endgame waiting for me. With you.
Unless you end up nearer than that still. Near enough to rise with the fundy tides, pressing you up and up and up until you're stranded on those flower pot rocks, decomposing into proud skeletal designs from which growing trees will gloat to their brethren on the shore.
Building a house on a cliff, Joan can make it talk, Esther can keep it clean, and you and I can laze about like fabulous fucking divas holding hands as the world crumbles around us. I promise.
What if you could do it all again?
Is that what she was really saying to me?
Would you change?
As I was giving into the fact that I was a blip in their grandiose lives?
Or would you let the world spin as it always has?
Breathe.
Esther now? You've collected memories from all of them?
Play along. I promise it gets good.
Tilt back.
I remember refusing to get on the track.
Into the water. Let's go.
Or saying I'd hop from the rails mid-journey, duck and cover, roll into a run, and then run for my life until I reach cover.
Most cover in New Brunswick was deforested years ago.
And insisting, not all, insisting that the Evergrey City is not the only place people inhabit.
Join a compound up north, Kay?
Better than being institutionalized.
No, it's called a group home for troubled teens.
Do I look like I can't wipe my own ass?
You look like you die in bum effing nowhere.
I'd find a community like Mom did.
Snap out of your effing episode.
I'm not in a fucking episode. I don't have fucking episodes.
Referring to Mom is a dead effing giveaway.
I'm not challenged. I'm not ill. I'm just Kath.
Put your goddamn head in this water. Bleaching your hair. Really well adjusted.
Missed my mouth.
Funny.
Don't dye it back, please.
Be normal. You had such beautiful hair. Did my research. These days the world is, well, pulsing with negativity. It only makes sense that teens are absorbing that into their bloodstream and, well, anyways, they're experts as far as episodes go.
Are
And
Daff and Joan saying goodbye?
those bonds are far past untethered, Kay. We've grown up.
And Mom has just floated from your heads?
Time will do that.
Should she be gone from mine?
Can I not raise my own family without having to worry about the leftovers from the one I am growing out of?
Why is she not gone from mine?
Maybe at the fall.
Why can't I get memories out of my head, drop them into an abyss forever, forgive, forget, and fucking shake my head loose?
Meet me at the fall.
Why do these thoughts form chains of echoes that don't dissipate but grow until I'm buried in the midst of them?
Meet me at the fall.
It's disorientation. You're not well adjusted.
Being well adjusted isn't an option in the end of the world.
How exactly do you envision this world, Kath?
Withering, Esther.
And you see us sisters as the solution?
We can pod together like seeds until this Soliscent migraine stops.
I'm literally pregnant, Katherine.
So what?
I have to hope that there's more for her. Or make believe it until death do me part.
I'm not part of this make-believe, am I?
Towel off. There, good as new.
Earth,
Yes, Joan?
play that song I like. The one that sounds like a breeze through New Brunswick's coast from long ago. The one that sounds like time drifting into the tide's memory. Hey, kid.
Yes, Joan?
Are you here with me, kid?
I'm always here, Joan.
I'm heading to bed now.
Joan, your tone sounds off. Would you like me to phone your emergency contacts? Make you some tea with honey?
Once this is over, power down and sleep, kid.
Of course. Sweet dreams, my dearest Joan.
Meet me at the fall.
Perth, unlock the doors. Joan?
Kath?
Whatever Aggie was growing, did you know that it would pull your body away? Hide it under the house, Joan?
And I will wait here, then, for you.
I have something for you.
What's this, kid?
Thought of us?
A lamp?
Well, a plant.
A lamp with the plant at the bottom?
Touch the leaves.
Whoa! Light? How?
Coil the roots around the wires.
And it's able to conduct a whole current?
Flowing energy is all anything will ever be, stripped to the base.
Do it all over again?
To create light?
Or eclipse all into darkness.
By Agartha.
Thought of us?
A lamp?
Well, a plant.
A lamp with a plant at the bottom?
No.
Touch the leaves.
Whoa. Light. How?
Joan.
Coil the roots around the wires.
Suffocating them and all that you are.
Reciprocating, we sustain each other.
Give her back.
The earth wobbles on its axis. Bodies adapt.
Kath hates change.
Always time to get with the times.
Kath likes things to proceed as planned.
We all did.
Plan is such a loose word when so many have failed.
Kath makes up the difference with a tight fist.
How's one to breathe if they never let go?
Would you suggest we all give into the void?
The void is simply room to grow. A pot with infinite dimensions.
The void is dark. Eclipse, chaos, unpredictable.
Joan, may I talk in private to your sister? In my compound's wetlands, we watch plants like sweetgrass. They are indicators for us. Bleed, black ooze, and bend at the first sight of trouble. A warning to other plants, animals, humans, that ecological collapse is imminent. We watch as you've watched your sister. But still, Katherine, you bury deep in tending to rotting roots to keep your facade sane, wilting in necrotic death. But safe enough.
No, I would.
Keep your mom from leaving. Hold your sister's hand. Sink yourself in eastern waters. Jump from a moving train. Chase Joan for her pocket gun. Kill
No!
me. Fear keeps humans clinging to the dead rather than listening to their songs in the breeze. Fear of permeability, fear of choice, fear of lifting blinders to disturb upright stasis. I told Joan once that if all human choices from that city are based on fearful robotic grips, then all human choices become an embarrassment, a threat to Earth's complex and deep becomings.
All my mind is built for is fear and anxiety and obsession
I
and...
told Joan once that we aren't coded with nature blindness. How very like your sister you are. So human, so darling.
What are you?
Little green.
Joan, get me out of here.
I introduced your Joan to a world beyond the wires, beyond the confines of human circuitry.
Joan, rip these vines from my body.
Asking her, just as I ask you now, Kath, please, let your grip go.
Joan, tear this moss from my lungs.
Into the earth, into me.
Joan, don't lose me in these folds. Don't leave me.
She never left.
Katherine?
Joan,
Katherine?
void,
Katherine?
growth,
Katherine?
Life walks falling at the fall of decomposition and giving in to new experiments of form and shape and features beyond the human and for the flower.
What the fuck? Is it eating her? Hey, get away from those vines! Under her skin! What the actual with fuck? Catherine, so help me! Fucked up. Stay.
Looking at us, or are those flowers
Her
growing?
brain? Shit!
Who are those
Grab her
bodies in the
legs!
corner?
Get her out!
I remember. Not. I remember. I remember not. I remember not. I remember not.
They're waiting for the go-ahead.
I know.
I remember.
She technically still owns the property.
I remember.
No.
Will
I
she give it
remember
up?
not. I remember.
Kath? Girl? Can we come sit with you? Kath?
I don't own the earth.
What a creep.
Shh. Gorgeous, isn't it?
Drama?
The sun rising.
Or both.
I don't know if I ever told you. I like to hold this memory tight. But my first memory as a kid is sandwiched in between Mom and Dad at this drive-in lookout somewhere further east. Could barely keep my little eyes open. Dad kept poking me in the side, like this.
Ow!
Don't you dare.
Can still feel the pain. Mom lecturing that I'll get a bruise. Then suddenly, immense orange intrudes in my mental picture of the moment. Consumes everything. Mom, Dad, the car, even my body. Until I'm one with the universe. Just for one split second.
Major cheese.
Then, darkness. I'm enclosed again in my own skin. Tucked tight and bruising between Mom and Dad.
Where were we?
Not born yet, loser. You got the good years with them.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm just... defense mechanism shit. I'm working on it.
When I think back to that moment...
Oh, she's not done reminiscing. Okay.
I always ask myself what the important part is. Like, what part of the memory keeps me coming back to it year after year when others slip up and out of my brain? Was it the orange glow of letting go? Or the bruised darkness of containment?
Or the split second of transformation?
Change. Metamorphosis.
Alteration. Becoming more.
The possibility of that.
Of a way of living open to change and nothingness. But a way of living that also knows when enough is enough of the world. Where I can close back in when I need to protect myself. The ability is key, I mean.
The meaning of life.
Now who's got the cheese?
Loser.
Girl, stop.
The dozer's waiting.
Huh?
The bulldozer.
Waiting to collapse the festering trauma of that house in on itself. Bury it for good.
I thought you transferred it from my name.
She had second thoughts.
Practicing the ability to change.
Cheese for all. Shall we find some Bordeaux for the pairing?
Katherine, I trust you. Your decision.
Bottoms up.
How soon did they need to know?
Been waiting long enough.
It's time the world slows down for the Blythe sisters. What are you holding, Kay? A flower?
Looks like an old boot.
With a flower sprouting out the top.
Wonder whose foot that is.
Daphne.
The idiot is literally holding a foot she pulled out from the mess like a flower pot.
It's not hurting nobody. Though, I suppose it's probably a health hazard.
That foot. Is it Joan's or Aggie's?
There were other bodies in there.
It doesn't matter.
end of episode 4 of Us Soliscent Seeds.
This episode features
Brianna Parker Tarasco as Katherine Blythe.
Bronwyn Mosier as Esther Blythe.
Cersei Kane as Agartha.
Kaylin Adair as Joan Blythe and Hearth.
Kayla Osachek as Daphne Blythe and Rojo.
Created by McKenna James Boeckner and Carlee Calver.
Produced by McKenna James Boeckner and Carlee Calver.
directed by Neomi Iudit.
Audio engineering and editing by Rebecca Tinsley.
Special thanks to CHSR Radio and the University of New Brunswick's English Department.
This project is supported by the New Brunswick Arts Board. Cet projet est soutenu par le Conseil des Arts du Nouveau-Brunswick. Us Soliscent Seeds is an eco-horror audio drama airing on CHSR Radio. Follow us on Instagram at us_Soliscent_Seeds.